Hello again, and welcome back to the final part of this particular video series. So let's create a new version of VF1. Let's go to the www folder and copy one of the existing VF1 folders, and let's paste it to create our new instance. This time let's rename it, and we can call this one Cars at Company. So what does this copy and paste mean for us? Well, if we go to Firefox and we type in the localhost 8080 /cars at company, we can call that folder which we just created. So this now is the instance of VF1 that we just created. Note that it hasn't been customized yet, which we will do in a moment. So this currently looks like the specimen application that VF1 comes with. So let's change this then. Let's go into the www folder, straight to the model side, and open and edit model.php. Now there are a few things we'll need to change here. First of all, the application title, we'll want Cars and People Management System, could be the title for what we want here. And then of course the database is Cars and People, so we need to change that here as well. Now we have a number of simple classes here, which are the standard tables. And in our case we have staff, we have department, and we have car. Okay, and the join table, you might remember, is called car staff. So let's put that in there as well. Which brings us to the foreign keys. Now we only have one main foreign key between staff and department, but we also have the join table, which is made up of two primary keys, but these are also the foreign keys to the other tables, so we'll need to include that as well. So let's put in the department ID, which Vito has just done, and we will want the staff ID and car ID, which are the ones from the join table. And now we don't need the other ones here, so we can just delete these straight away. Okay, so this other function here in VF1 allows us to customize how the columns will appear in the specific tables, but for the moment we can leave that as it is. So what we need to do now is just to define the three classes that VF1 will be expecting to manage, given the tables that we've created. So we have a class called staff, a class called department, and a class called car. So obviously we can remove the other ones now as well because we don't need them. So let's save and see what happens. Let's refresh VF1. This is good. So now we have staff, department, and car, just as we would expect. So now we can start inserting some data into VF1. Let's create a new department, referred as is the name. Let's call it Operations. Let's add another department, say for IT. And finally, let's add a third department as well for Admin. Okay, so let's add some members of staff. Referred as is going to be the name. So I'm sure Vito is going to enter me in there. So Helen, no, John Smith. Date of birth, well, why not today? Address, 11, his place, okay. Department, we can choose any of the three that we've just created, so he can be part of operations. There he is, created. Let's create somebody else now as well. Sarah Ferguson. Date of birth, she can be born yesterday. Address, 5, her house, and her department can be IT. There she is. And let's create a third member of staff as well. Fred whatever. Date of birth, he can be the oldest, that's a few months old he can be. And address, 32, The Cave. Let's give his department IT as well. There we are. So here's our members of staff. Okay, so let's create some cars as well. Notice that in theory we can create a car and immediately associate them with the employee straight away if we wanted to. So let's create a new car. So the referred as is going to be the make and model, Ford Fiesta. The reg number AF54HYJ. This is Vito's car, so you can look out for that one. Just kidding. And we could say that this car is associated with these two members of staff as well. Created. So now VF1 automatically allows us to see who is associated with this car by this record here. And this new creation has actually affected the staff table as well. As you can see here, John and Fred now have cars associated with them as well. So this is actually how VF1 deals with many-to-many relationships and the one-to-many relationships as well. So this is the end of this set of videos. Thanks for watching.